welcome to this first recorded meditation practice. My name's Danielle, and I'm going to be guiding you through this meditation, this time together, and you will receive these meditations into your inbox or in the community space on the app every Friday. The intention with this shift, because we used to do lives, is to give everyone the opportunity to lend. And I know the Zoom recordings weren't so clear. So here we are with this new format. I hope that it serves you. Now let's take a moment to land in the space. Make yourself as comfortable as possible, whatever you need to arrive here. You want to know what's in my cup? I don't know. Sage, lemongrass, lavender. My partner made it for me this morning, so I'm not too sure, but it tastes good. And lemon, definitely lemon. All right, so we've arrived. We are here. You're choosing to be here in this space. I'm choosing with honor to be here, creating these practices to see what comes through. So let your body land. There's nothing to do. There's nothing that needs to be accomplished in this time together. This is just a pause at the end of the week. Just coming to see where we are. Seeing how we're landing today. Seeing if there's anything that your body is wanting you to sit with or make space for. And today the focus will be on the turning point or transitions in our life. Smaller, less obvious moments, and sometimes some really grand happenings that maybe even feel like they're going to break us. So wherever you're at today, we're all arriving here with whether it's happening this moment or whether it's happened in the past. So we're coming to acknowledge that today in a very gentle, gracious way. So we're not coming to look for answers, just coming to practice being the loving awareness that we are, the observer. Notice how that lands in the body. Always seeing, did the body contract? Did the body open? Did a thought come through? Did an image come through? And just notice and then let it go. That's part of this human experience, just to see what is passing through in our beautiful vessel. So as I mentioned, we're tuning into the turning points, the transitions in our life, and we might have some come in right now that we know or we don't know with the mind, but the body senses something, a shift before the mind is aware. And so we're not here to choose a direction or make a decision, just here, just arriving and noticing where inside of you is ready for a shift or a transition or a change. Where is that held in the body? So let this practice be one of listening and not of fixing. So these are practices. Now we'll begin by noticing our surroundings. So if you hand over the reins to your eyes and let your eyes wander around the room however they want to, you might notice today that you have tightness in your forehead or around your eyes or your ears or your shoulders, and there's like this direct force trying to put your gaze onto something. If that's what's happening, see it, go into that, follow that gaze. See if the eyes want to look around, and as you do that, you notice your body starts to also follow the gaze. The breath can also be welcomed to help us to dance with our environment, with how the eyes want to scan and check out the space. And as we do this, we give information back to ourselves to say, is this safe? Is this space safe? Is it safe enough to go inwards to feel? Or is there's something that we're picking up on as a perceived threat. We might know exactly what it is, we might not, but it might mean that the eyes stay open today. And we can still do this practice. You can have your eyes resting on something, or your eyes can be closed. But if your eyes are resting on something, you can have one point of awareness outside of you and one point inside. So it's just a split of the awareness, but you can do this as a practice. So you're sensing the room that you're in, the land that you're on right now. If it feels good, you can close the eyes down. Become aware of the sounds that are the furthest away from you. And then begin to be aware of the sounds that are closest to you. Notice the temperature on your skin, any breeze that is kissing your skin, or any areas that feel warm or cold, and just noticing how your body is responding to your environment right now. As you feel in more deeply to yourself, notice the parts of you that are held. So you might be sitting down, you might be laying down, maybe you're walking listening to this. But bring in more awareness to your physical body, the points of contact with the ground or the surface beneath you. Feeling the weight of your body being held by something outside of you. Noticing if there are areas that are contracted or tense or loud. I'm using words, but the feeling, the sensation, where is it today? It seems a little bit louder than the other areas. And then notice the areas of ease and softness that just seem to melt and seem to be very content with the space, with this moment. Notice. And nothing needs to be changed, but what you might experience is a shift in the tension as you bring awareness to it and you say, you're welcome to be here. I see you and I feel you. You might have gentle adjustments, or the breath might deepen into that space, but not as a way to remove the experience, just as a way to make it more comfortable, like you're propping it up with a pillow. And going deeper within you to see what is alive, what is still calling for your attention. Are there any thoughts passing through, things you've done in the past, things that need to be done right now, or things that are coming up? Does your mind feel empty? Is there anything passing through, any images, any memories? Just notice them, just passing through. You could even place them in their own little bubble. See them, let them move through. Maybe they move and they move on forever. Maybe they stop and say hi. Maybe they come through and then they come back and they start to loop. But just see the patterns of some of these thoughts, these images. And let's see if we can observe for a moment without becoming attached to them. Just to say, yes, they're here, they're passing through. They maybe are very familiar, or maybe a surprise, maybe something that is new to you, and it catches you and says, oh, yes, let's go and be interested in that. So notice that and take a step back. It's still going to be there if it really wants to be seen. Don't you worry. So let everything arise and let everything pass, just like a river. Your awareness is staying spacious and open. Begin to feel your breath moving into the body. Welcome that inhale. See where it reaches. Where is the fullness in this next breath? And where is the softness in the exhale? Follow the next breaths to see, to feel. And once again, we're going to feel into the spaces that are being held by something in your environment. Where is your body held right now? What is holding you, supporting you? And what is holding and supporting that? So the ground beneath you, and then the next layer to the earth. Feel that layering system of support beneath you, holding you, nourishing you. Maybe in your body, you're holding yourself unnecessarily. Maybe your shoulders are up towards your ears, or your jaw is tight, or your fists or fingers are clenched, or your inner thigh is contracted. Where are you holding yourself unnecessarily, where you can offer your body to the support that is available? What changes when you allow your body to be supported? Offer it to the earth. Release any unnecessary tension. Meet this moment with this curiosity, with this presence, with a lightness, playfulness. Offer your body to be supported. And you might notice adjustments being made. So we'll pause as we breathe into how our body feels when we offer our body to be held and supported. Attention stays with our body. Stay close to the sensations over any stories that come through. Let yourself settle into the feelings. Allow stillness to come without expectation. And if the mind wanders, you gently guide it back, not by pulling it back, but by saying thank you and shifting your awareness to your body. Where in your body can you rest your awareness that feels like a sanctuary? It might be that space at the back of the throat where the breath comes in and leaves. It might be the heart. It might be in the hands. It might be somewhere completely different. So allow yourself to stay. Allow yourself to be held. Feel into that. Body's resting. Feel your body becoming heavier, more open. Gifting yourself to the ground beneath you. Not a collapse. The breath keeps you light and open. And then as you rest here, find the space inside of you that is most alive. Where in your body is calling for you? Because that's why you have these sensations. Your body is saying, hey, I'm over here. Where is the sensation? Awareness comes, breath follows, together supporting this space in the body and feeling how does the sensation feel How does it move? How does it speak to you? Is it shifting as you place your awareness there? And we don't need it to go away. But what we find is with this loving awareness of saying, you can stay, I love you, it starts to unravel all by itself. Is there anything there that is wanting you to deepen into this space a little bit more? Breathe, feel with love. Has anything shifted? If you were to take a deep breath to reset and scan your body, is this still the same place that is calling for you the most? Can you merge with that feeling? For the next 5 breaths, let yourself be there. Let yourself breathe. Let yourself be held. Now, let your awareness be guided around your whole body. Let yourself be held in this light and awareness. Feel that. Feel the space that you've made. Feel what it's like to be held, to be supported. Now, begin to notice your breath. Awareness back to your whole body. Feel yourself fully in this moment. Call in gratitude. Gratitude for your body. Gratitude for the land beneath you. Gratitude for the elements that hold and support you. Imagine returning everything that doesn't serve you back to the elements for them to alchemize. Let it be given. Let it be received. Begin to move your fingers and your toes, being aware of the space that has held you through this practice. When it feels time to open the eyes, take your time to see what is different, what is more vibrant, what does the will look like. As we move forward through this week, let this moment of transition or turning points in our life unfold without rushing. There can be this feeling to bring everything back together. When there is a turning point or a transition in our life, it can be a rush to find order. Be gentle, let it unfold. Choose steadiness over urgency. Let the body guide before the mind. Take even more rest. Spend time with the land, with the nature. Place your hands on the earth and ask for support if you need, or grounding. Let the grounding come from the nature, not through more systems made or structures invented. That will all come. Start to notice where you're supported. when nature or the elements or your dreams or people around you offer you support, offer you moments to be truly seen, fully seen. Moments of reflection, moments where you're mirrored. They might not always be comfortable, but see that as your support to return back to your light again and again. So these moments, they're not asking for answers or to be fixed. So whether you're going through something right now or something in the past or something that will come, you can speak to yourself and say, I don't have to have all the answers right now. All that is being called for from me is gentleness, patience, and trust in this unfolding. So each week these practices are going to change. But this act of returning and presence will always remain the same. And I am going to send this, well, you've already received it because you've watched it. But also, if you are in the group that I created, I'll just be giving gentle reminders that a recording has been released. And also a space if you have any questions or insights. So there is that there in the space. And I really think it's easier to have the app. So you can download the app to your phone. You can access it still through these emails, but to have the app might be easier. It's laid out a little bit more clearly. And yes, thank you so much for being here. Sending you so much love and appreciation for being in this space with me, and many blessings for whatever comes up this week. And I will see you next Friday.